Hi, people. How are you? Well, I hope you're fine. Today, we're going to talk about how to write reviews. And first of all, what is a review? So, a review is a critical opinion about a book or a film or an event or an exhibition, a concert, a football match, whatever. Usually, when you write a review, you have to include some aspects, basic aspects of what you are reviewing about. If it is a film, well, you have to devote some attention to the director and the main themes and the casting, the setting, and the plot. Of course, when you talk about the plot, you have to be careful not to be spoiling any important elements because if not, people will not be interested in watching that film anymore. What's the purpose of a review? The purpose of the review is to give the opinion of the writer critically and then making a recommendation. If you write a review and you are not recommending anything, then your review is incomplete. If you write a review and you only include a summary of the film or the book you are reviewing about, then your review will be incomplete. So, essential aspects, your own opinion, and a recommendation. Whenever you give your opinion, whether a positive opinion or a negative one, you have to give reasons. You have to justify why you think it's an excellent film, why you think it is an appalling film. So whatever you say, whatever you state, this opinion should be justified, giving evidence and giving reasons. Now, in the first certificate writing, you will have an hour and 20 minutes to deal with two writings. The first one is compulsory one. It's a compulsory one, which is the essay. Why compulsory? Because you won't have the chance to choose whether to write it or not. You will have to. The second one, you will have a list of options. The review may be one of those options. That's why we are dealing with this right now, so that you know how to, write one of those. As you have an hour and 20 minutes for the whole writing paper, this means that you will have 40 minutes per writing. Why am I saying this? Because I would like you to do it at home in real time. That is to say, you have to sit down, start planning and writing your review in under 40 minutes. This is essential and it's part of your training as well. So, how to do it? Reviews usually have titles. Yes, I recommend you're writing the title once you finish the review, not at the beginning, because you will be wasting a lot of time. Like, oh, which title shall I give to this? No. So start writing it, and then when you finish, then you see which could be the best title for your review. The title should be engaging because the purpose is to have many readers interested in your review. And the same entertaining tone should be present throughout the review. That is to say, you have to be engaging in your tone and you have to have a persuasive tone because you are convincing people to either watch a film or read a book. So that's why this persuasive tone is so important. As regards the register, since you will be writing this review for people of your own age, so what do you think? Yes, it's gonna be informal. Usually, reviews are informal or semi formal or neutral in tone, which means that you can be subjective. You have to be subjective because you are giving your opinion. You can be emotional, you can be exaggerated, you can be humorous. And of course, in order to achieve all those things, you will need a lot of adjectives. Yes. I'm gonna give you a list. I will include this, I will attach this in the mail, a list of interesting adjectives for you to use in your reviews, because in some sections of your reviews, you might need to include short descriptions. Maybe you would like to describe a setting. Maybe you would like to describe an actor's performance. Maybe you would like to describe, I don't know, special effects or whatever. And that's why you will find lots of interesting adjectives. If you don't know them, then of course feel free to look them up in the internet. Yes, good. So, as I was saying, we need a title. Then usually what we have to do first is analyze the task. If in the task you are expected to do three things, you have to make sure that you cover those three things in the review. For example, um, describe a film that you have watched. So you have to include a description of that film, as I said before, with information about the film, the director, the actors, the plot, the conflict, etc. Say why you like it. That's the second thing. Give reasons why you like it. Justify your opinion. And then finally, you can end up your review with a recommendation passage in which you recommend the film and you give reasons why, and you say what target would be the best for that film, like people between 12 and 16 years old, for example, and you give reasons. So usually we have like 4 or 5 paragraphs in your reviews, okay? That's more or less the idea. So just to sum up and not to make this video so long, there are many examples of reviews in the internet, but I would like you to create your own. So please do not feel the temptation to go and just copy and paste a review someone else has done, because this is cheating. Yes, and I will realize. So I wanted to choose a film that you really, sorry, you will have to write a review about the film that you will be watching. That's part of your homework. Um, so please make your own reviews. Otherwise, I will realize. To recapitulate, reviews are usually informal or semi formal in tone. You have to be entertaining, persuading, engaging. So the language has to be interesting, and that's why adjectives and adverbs are so important. You need to persuade people, and so that's why it is essential for you to include a recommendation. You need to be personal and critical in your opinions and justify everything you say or state. And then what else? As regards the organization, there should be a title with an engaging one. Usually it's better to write it down at the end of the review. And then the whole thing should be included into 3 or 4 paragraphs. First of all, like basic information, then specific information, and finally the recommendations. Well, I hope you are fine. I hope you are safe at home. You know that we should all make an effort and stay at home. These are difficult times, but I'm sure that we will go through everything and soon we will be together again. A big kiss for all of you. Bye.